Good afternoon. How are you? Let's see. Forest behind us. All right. Indigo and I are out here. I'm going to read my new version of this. It's June, what is it? June 7th. 6/7/2020. Three-pronged trident. This is magic time. Magic time is dusk and twilight. Like it'd be in the morning. Could you get out of my way? I'm trying to record here. Be in the morning before the sun rises. It'd be in the evening. Magic time is when one thing ends and another one begins. And Native Americans and other indigenous people believe that it's the magic time of the day when the spirit doors open and close. Like spirits can come in, spirits can go out. You can get into different dimensions and stuff like that. Medicine people or shaman, people of that nature can actually get into places like that during magic time. So it's the crossing over from day to night, from night to day. And it's the beginning of a new night or the beginning of a new day. Humans, on the other hand, think that a new day starts in the middle of the night. Brilliant. Humans are right all over that, right? So the new day starts in the middle of the night. It's midnight, let's start the day now. I'm not even going to go there. That's one of the reasons why I was created here at this time, to change that, but we'll see what we can do. Black Lives Matter first. All right, here we go. Three-pronged trident. As the day begins to rise upon the eastern sky, my mind is madly racing. Actually, we can change that to make it better. As the day begins to set upon the western sky, my mind is madly racing, frantically in countless directions. Not by anything that might connect me, but instead allured by anything that stirs within the loaded, chattered chamber, the loaded, cluttered chamber. Not one, but everyone knows 'tis only an empty chamber that provokes the gods' curiosity, stirs their bored complacency, and intrigues their unscratchable itch. A cluttered mind cannot escape time. To be the clock's indentured slave is to be chained to the anchor that will unheedingly drag you down, grasping, hungering, thirsting for an unseen, forgotten spiritual breath that evades all perception, is lost in the panic thralls and in the river of time and gravity. Find us guilty and sentenced to an inevitable need to cling. The tightening grip of the freezing fear fingers encircle our heart, squeezing tighter, arresting my breathing, desperately latching onto a dead and twisted limb to save me from the rushing current. I struggle and regrip, fighting against the white rapids. Yet the more I resist, the harder the forces pull, push, tug. Fear's victorious grin grows sinister, bleached fangs. My tunnel-tortured mind spins and screams and whines, and yet, in an unforeseen flash, I remember I am not alone. Am one inhale away, a subtle breeze that can thermal the inflated heavy me back into the infinite we. Time slows, crystallizing winks. We recognize the whispers beneath, the wind soft cheering our fear-creased faces. Get out of the way. And kicking off our cemented, heavy, soled shoes. Loosening our tightened, clenched fist grip. Releasing the unbendable dead branch, we give up, giving into the flow, allowing, permitting the current, surrender. We accept and give the greatest gift I can offer the gods, trust. Fearlessness surges, courage to rise like a tidal wave. We fly upon the current's carpet, carelessly giggling at our speed, rising the crescendo as a tumbling laugh. We are in one with eternal currents, wind whipping white water. We are free from self-imposed cells and prison-protected bars, unchained from the fears that consume, fed upon, and paralyze us. We refuse to be enslaved by the border walls of time and of soul-sucking gravity. We accept our bigger role to be. Could you get out of the way, please? And thirst for love. Is that right? Oh, wait. Let me connect that. We accept our bigger role to be an integral part of a greater reality, free to be in the powerful surge, and the childlike wonderment explodes into an internal collective firework display, opening the gates of the quest to see new frontiers and untrodden paths ahead of us. But the shadows, too fast, I have no control. The voices of reason outline my silhouette back there, creeping up behind me, over one of my shoulders. In the back corner of my conditioned, overprotective mind, the tethered, sticky threads of fear stretch out and in blind, sticky strands. I feel their slow snaking, they are on me, wrapping tendrils. Tendrils curl around my ankles, my knees, squeezing spirals, pleading warnings that caution must be taken. They grip tighter, digging their vines into me, up into a womb of security seeking protection, shielding me from the unforeseen dangers lying ahead of me. Get out of the way, please. Stay on that side. Now I lost my place thanks to you. They curl, twist, and squeeze the child, suffocating the wide-eyed, adventure-seeking Huck Finn, shoveling dirt upon the innocence of the young blood-pumping enthusiasm of Pan, carved language engraved upon curved arched stones, as the dead claim the living land. Hidden below, with their worm-fed fingers and decaying rib cages, humans yield too much to the dead, while the living hunger for food and thirst for love. They bar and chain the doorways of imagination, claiming the earth is not for earthlings, but for their own elite. Creatively, seeds are eaten away by the vultures crowding for the scraps, covered by heavy, dark, clouded blanket of conditioned lies, manipulated voices, uttering that innocence cannot be kept. Act your age. Gas up on practical. Fill up on the logical. For the solid footing of human pavement is hard, cold reality of muting and suffocating Mother Earth's sweet scent below. The orange is the conductor. Okay, could you stop, please? The orange is the conductor of backyard feathered musicians, the birdsong orchestra. The peeling is the parade. I rip off the outer skin with excited fingertips, holding the curved, detached, dimpled skin up to the sun, and slow, contrived squeeze produces the explosive ignition of fireworks. Get out of the way. Out, that way. Rising from the newly separated shell, and below the surface, of the juice of the sun awaits its long transition from seed to branch to bud to sun-induced energy it carries to me. The union of orange and human under the perpetrator sun. Birds and I give thanks to the nourishing gift and nurturing union of soil and sun. To see my connection within, the one eternal existence can easily erase my so-called problems. Calms the manic mind, barking gotta, and don't forget to. I pause in the civil unrest within and align with the spiritual inner and the beauty of the outer. I am only free when the inner and the outer intersect in this moment. Okay, too many pages. Get confused. The three of us can truly be here and unwrap now's greatest treasure, this eternal present. My freedom to be, presently living, can become a hostage to all that I refuse to let go of. The more my thoughts weigh upon me, the greater the force of gravity, pulling, tugging, demanding. Look, what if the future and the past are thieves of the present and blind me from the present being offered? Flight of fancy. The riding of the subtle breeze gives me the orphan leave, new life and another dance, upon her whispering hush, for many finely tuned, crumbling and curled oaks have sang to me their scraping, scuffed song upon the suffocator pavement, the hard, weather-prone cover, and the death-defying leaf being chased down an empty road by a monosensory surge of sun-stroked wind. This wonderful song and scene would never be, had not the leaf found the courage to let the mighty tree, let go of the mighty tree and surrender to the sun-tanned wind. And surrender to the sun-tanned wind. I will be free. We will be here, you and me. So that's it. Indigo, thank you for participating in the poem. Birds, thank you for the background. And that's it. I'll talk to you later. Black Lives Matter. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this current flowing. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Have a great night. Oh, remember magic time. Get out in the woods if you can. It's the doorway too. All kinds of wonderful things. I'm going to go find a couple of those right here, right now. Bye-bye.